Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Yes, I'm sat in the same spot that I've started the past 4 videos, I want to say, but it's fine because next week's video is going to be outside. It's going to be me going to a concert the day after this is actually posted. So if you're watching it on the Sunday, guess down below where you think I'm going and head over to my Instagram to see me going to the concert, because obviously going to be posting on the Instagram. But welcome to today's video. It's going to be a day in the life of a 16-year-old. I'm still 16, really sad. Turned 17 July the 24th, if you didn't know my birthday. And then I can drive, and I can't wait to drive, although I'm very, very scared because it's just scary, okay? Anyway, that is not the point of this video. The point is to show you what I do in my life. Some of you may not be interested, but I'm gonna make it interesting because I'm gonna be attempting to make an iced coffee at home, because I am the biggest lover of a caramel frappe from Starbucks with extra caramel drizzle, because they literally are so stingy with it. So the extra is the right amount, except from one that I go to all the time. They know me now, they put enough in so I don't have to ask for extra. Anywho, yeah, I've sent my mum, she's gone to get my brother from school. But I've told her, can you go to the shop and get me some caramel drizzle syrup thing, because I am not making nice coffee without it. So that'll be later on in this video. But before we get into that, make sure you like, subscribe and comment, and go follow me on all my socials. They'll be on the screen now, and we can get into the video. So if you couldn't already tell, I've just got out of the bath, and actually whilst I was in the bath, I was washing my face, like literally scrubbing it with my cleanser, and this is really embarrassing, but I'm going to tell you guys because it hurt, okay? I was scrubbing my face and my pinky finger went up my nose really hard actually, and my nose started bleeding. I actually stopped my music, that's how serious it was. I was like, oh my gosh, am I dying? And I didn't even realise straight away either. I was just like, oh my god, that hurt. Carried on washing my face, and then it wasn't until I like started rinsing my face that I saw blood, and I was like, wait a minute. I thought like maybe like my braces was like doing something to my gum or something. No, it was my nose. I was having a nosebleed. It was this nose. I don't know if you can really tell. Well, you won't be because I've wiped all the blood away now. But yeah, it actually really hurt. So note to self, don't stick your pinky finger up your nose, otherwise you'll get a nosebleed. Anyway, I'm gonna go dry my hair really quickly whilst I'm watching David Girl's new video, and then I'll be back to do skincare, because why the hell not? So hair is now freshly washed. Honestly, I love having freshly washed hair. It is just the best feeling in the world. My hair goes really greasy so quick, and it's always flat to my head, so I always have to like try and volumize it with the hands and with the hair dryer. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I'm over it. Also just want to point out that my ring light is broken, so if it is wonky, I'm very sorry. I don't think it is wonky at the minute, but not much I can do. The legs are broken because I don't know how they got broken actually, but it was probably my fault somehow. So I need to buy a new one, but for now we're going to just try and use what we've got. So gonna put these clips in my hair and then I'll be back. So I actually went to the orthodontist the other day, and on the way back, it's by like a shopping centre, I guess you could call it. I'll be back. So guys, that was actually my mum and my brother getting home. They got me my caramel syrup, so hopefully we can make it in the kitchen together. And I say hopefully because I've got to find an angle, and my mum or someone will probably be in the kitchen when I want to get in there and film, and I find it really embarrassing filming in front of them, and I hate it when they come upstairs when I'm filming. I don't mind if my brother's in his room because he's usually just sat with his headphones on watching something, but yeah, so hopefully we can make it together. I'm just going to readjust these clips and get all my skincare out, and then we can do it together, and I'm going to show you all the new bits that I got the other day. So like I was saying earlier, I went to the orthodontist, then went shopping after, as it's near like some shops. So I actually got some bits that I needed and spent all my money. So payday needs to hurry up, which is next Friday, so it's fine. It's currently Thursday filming this, so a week tomorrow we should be good. And then I'm actually going to Westfield with my sister. Let me know if you want me to vlog that, because we're going to go to the new Sephora, spend all my money again, but it's fine. Anyway, I needed a new cleanser, so I got this simple micellar gel wash. I haven't used one of these before, but it was the pore scrub one, which was really, really good. But I wanted to try something new because I just want to know all the products that work for me and what don't, so that I can find the best options for me and my skin. And so far it's working. I've only been using it for, when did I go to order on? It's Monday. So since Monday I've been using it. Like I said, it's Thursday. And my skin is so soft. And I also do use the cucumber facial wash from Boots, just because I like to double cleanse, and that I've used that for ages, and that seems to be pretty good as well. The next new products that I got is this night repair serum by Expel Body Care, and it's got Moroccan argan oil extract in it, and honestly it just smells 10 out of 10. And it honestly smells like, I don't know if any of you would have tried this before. Actually, no, it doesn't. It just smells a bit like cocoa butter slash this like Malibu thing that makes you tan faster, carrot oil thing. But it's like a mix of that, I want to say. But I think it might be the smell of Moroccan oil, which is the smell that I'm smelling. Does that even make sense? But I've been using this again since Monday, and I've been using it morning and night. I know it's a night repair serum, but I just love the smell too much. Just got a hair in it. But this is also really good. I found it's very nice and smooth for my skin. And it was literally £2 from Savers. So get yourself down to your local Savers. Although I don't know if it is like an everywhere thing, is it? I don't know. The place where I go shopping, it's kind of just been, well, it's actually been there for a while, but I never. My mum just walked in my room on the phone and come and took a sip of my drink. Are you kidding? Anyway, this smells honestly the best. It's the best thing ever. I don't really know what the purpose of it is. Obviously it's a repair serum, but I don't really know too much about it, you know. Let me see on the box if it says anything. I just saw it and I could like kind of smell it through the bottle, and I was like, I'm getting it. Okay, look at the bottle. Also the bottle is like giving vibes. Helps repair and rejuvenate, leaving smooth and healthy skin. So the smooth part is definitely correct. Honestly, it leaves my skin so smooth. You're meant to just gently rub it in, and it smells gorgeous. So go and buy it because you need it in your life, and for £2 it really is 10 out of 10. Also, does anyone else keep all their new products in the box that they come in for about a week after getting them and spending money on them? Because then it just feels new to me. Because if I was just to take it out of the box, it just feels like an ordinary product that I bought ages ago. So I do keep it in the box for a week and then I'll take it out. But I'm keeping it in the packaging for now. And then I'll write my next steps on the screen, but I'm not going to show them because I have shown them on camera before, I'm pretty sure. I'm just going to show you the new products that I bought. But yeah, I'm going to do that whilst watching Dad Vic Girl's recent vlog, which is called My Wife Left Us. She went on holiday. Spoiler alert, I clickbaited the video. But yeah, I'm going to watch that and then I'll be back. So, the next new product is something that you guys probably would have seen a lot on your For You page, unless you're not on the makeup side of TikTok or skincare side. It is this. It is the Primark Prep and Perfect Vitamin Enriched Moisturising Primer. People use it as a moisturiser, so do I. And this is, let's talk about this quickly because I don't know, I didn't expect it to have the texture that it does, and like I've used it already and like it doesn't like feel, I don't know, obviously it's a primer, so I think, well, yeah, it's obviously meant to make your skin like tacky and stuff for the makeup to stay on. I haven't worn makeup on top of it yet, so I'll probably update you guys when I do eventually wear this under makeup, but I don't know, it doesn't give what, like, it's not the texture that I thought it would be. It genuinely feels a bit like I'm putting my hand in jelly. I don't use too much of it because obviously don't want to waste all the products, but I still feel like I need to use another moisturiser on top. It was £4.50, which isn't too bad, I guess, for a primer, and I think it will be good under makeup. Maybe I'll show you guys that in my next vlog. For my concert, maybe we can try that out together. We can get ready together and then go, which is actually in London. And I have mentioned in my last video, it's where I went to see Olivia Rodrigo, which is exciting, but like, it's quite, like, obviously it's made my skin feel nice, but like, it's not as smooth as I thought it would be. But I guess it is like a primer, so it's not really meant to make your skin smooth. It's meant to make it nice and nice base for makeup, which I think it will be, but I can't say yet because I haven't put makeup on top of it. But I'm gonna do my next moisturizers. I'll write them on the screen now, and then I'll be back, and hopefully we can make a nice coffee together and caramel, and then I'll be addicted. So this might not turn out good, might turn out great. I guess we'll never know. That's a lie. I'll literally find out in like an hour, so we will know eventually. Every time I do my last step and I do moisturizer, I end up putting way too Are you actually joking? I end up putting way too much moisturizer on my forehead, and I hate putting I hate putting a lot of moisturizer on my forehead anyway, but especially after I've just washed my hair, because it's gonna make my hair greasy. And I used to have a really bad habit, and sometimes I still do, of touching my hair with moisturizer on my hands. So now I always make sure to obviously wash my hands before I start touching my face anyway, but make sure that I wash my hands after, so that I can actually touch my hair and they're not all greasy and moisturized. So I'm gonna finish blending this in, and then my routine is done. I need to brush my eyebrows, because that is part of my routine, yes. And I'm gonna wash my hands too. The lighting, I don't know if the lighting's good or not. Obviously it's not great, but the sun was out when I started filming, and now it's gone, and there's a plane going off, so I'm gonna go check where that's going. By the look of the direction, it's coming round and over my house, and my house is in the flight path of many America flights. There's always like New York and LA. They're the main ones, or like Charlotte or like Florida, somewhere like that. So I'm gonna go check where it's going. I'm gonna leave it on the screen if I remember. And yeah, it's actually going to Boston, so it's still in America, but it wasn't one of the places I guessed. It's going to Boston. Hey guys, so it's actually about an hour later than the last clips that you would have seen. I started editing this video and I got to the part that I'm about to talk about, and I was like, this doesn't make sense. Like, I'm skipping things that I was saying, and I just longed out the whole process. But I did go and make my caramel iced coffee, and it was so nice. I made it in my Starbucks cup, of course. As you can see, still got some caramel on the side. Let me know if you guys want to know how I made it. I did make it with a bit too much coffee, even though I only put one like teaspoon in, but that was still a bit much.
Perfect, Harley, that's amazing.
Because usually I can't really taste it in the Starbucks ones, so we're going to try it with less coffee tomorrow. But coffee actually makes me more tired, so it doesn't wake me up at all. So I'm now very tired and still enjoying the last few bits. But one thing that is so important in my day-to-day life is music. I actually am obsessed with music, and I could not live without it. So I thought we could talk through playlist names and my favourite songs at the minute, and you guys can let me know yours down below, and I can talk about mine, and give you guys some maybe new favourite songs or new songs to listen to. So that's what we're going to do right now. So don't come for me in the comments because I'll cry, but I actually prefer Apple Music over Spotify. My dog is currently asleep on my bed, but yes, I said it, you heard it here first. I prefer Apple Music over Spotify, because Spotify is just the most confusing app in the whole entire world. And no, I'm not paying for Spotify Premium, because Apple Music is like in my contract thing. You know, you can pick like one app to have, like Apple TV, Apple Music. That I picked Apple Music, and I'm now obsessed. So I prefer Apple Music over Spotify. That is the third time I've said it, but just making sure you can hear me. So yeah, I'm going to be telling you guys the names of my playlists, and then going through, or just telling you about the playlist, because then I can tell you my favourite songs in the end. But there is one playlist that I listen to all the time, and it's my go-to playlist. It's got the more sadder side of songs on, but it's my shower playlist. And obviously I listen to it every day because I have a shower every day and listen to it. But it doesn't actually have a name. It's like 3 emojis. It is the hand love heart emoji, the white heart emoji, and a cloud emoji, I want to say, because I haven't come up with a name for it because I listen to it all the time. Like sometimes it is mainly like my shower playlist, but I also listen to it out of the shower. Like sometimes if I'm cleaning my room or like something, I'll just listen to it. Or if I'm like going anywhere, sometimes I listen to it. I don't leave my house very much, so it's never that option really. But yeah, so I don't really know what to call it, so I just put those 3 emojis. If you've got a better name for it, leave it in the comments. But it's kind of just got like, it's got Phoebe Bridgers on there, Gracie Abrams, is that her last name? I don't know. My favourite song by her at the minute is I Miss You, I'm Sorry. That's one of my favourite songs at the minute. So good. I've got one song by Lana Del Rey on there, which is Cinnamon Girl, which is also another one of my favourite songs at the minute. I don't know why. I had it on TikTok and I was like, I need this song in my life. Got Lewis Capaldi on there, probably a bit of Olivia Rodrigo somewhere in there. Who else have I got on there? I've got another song called In the Darkness by Clara, I want to say her name is. I'm not sure the rest of her name, but I'll put them all on the screen as I talk anyway. But yeah, so that is my favourite playlist of mine at the moment, and it's literally just got loads of different songs on there, and I love it. Like I said, it is on the more of a sadder side, but they're great songs. So it's also got a little bit of Billie Eilish on there. I'll add some photos on the screen of my actual playlist. But yeah, I've just changed the camera angle a little bit. If you could hear sniffing in the back of that, it was my dog. He's now actually left my room and he was on my bed, so I'm not sure he likes to film in very much. Anyway, I've actually had to write them down because I will literally forget them. All my playlist names, here we are. So one of them is called College Travels, which I don't listen to anymore because my college course has finished. It literally has the same people on it. It's got Olivia Rodrigo, it's actually got Jessie Murph on, which I need to transfer to my new playlist because the one that I was just talking about is my newest playlist that I have. And I haven't put Jessie Murph back on it, which she sings like a song called How Could You? I don't know. I'll leave her on the screen. She's great. I love her so much. And her whole album is just great. It's called Drowning. Yeah, so she's on there. Who else is on there? Probably a bit of Harry Styles. I don't know. I haven't listened to it in a while because my college course has finished. So don't listen to that anymore. So she'll probably just delete it because, yeah. Then the one after that is called D Block with loads and loads of Ks. As I'm speaking, I'll add like the photos as well, because on Apple Music you can actually add a photo, which you can do on most playlists now. I'm pretty sure you can add your own photo, and mine is of the D Block Europe concert that I went to, my latest D Block Europe concert that I went to, because I saw them last year and in 2021. And then the one after that is Getting Ready. It's got all the vibey summer songs on there, and so is my other playlist that I've got called Vibes. That is literally, they're basically the same playlist, so I don't know why I've got 2, but the Getting Ready one has got a photo of me, my cousin Libby, my friend Molly, my friend Amber, and my friend Millie, I want to say. I'm pretty sure it's a BeReal, because who doesn't love BeReal? BeReal is honestly like the best app ever. I literally sit and go through, it's like an Instagram feed at this point. I go through and just react to everyone's BeReal, although when it tells me that everyone's like uploading them late, like the notifications, they are a bit annoying, and I know I could turn them off, but then I get FOMO. Sorry about that, guys. Storage full notification came up, so I just deleted the old clips that I'm now not going to use because I'm refilming them. Just sip in my Starbucks thing. But yeah, I know I could turn them off, but I get FOMO, so I'm not going to turn them off basically. So there was no point in complaining about them. Anyway, my next album is, I've got a few different albums named, and they're literally just one artist. So I've got a Harry Styles one because I'm going to see him in June, and I get in these things when I'm going to see people. I have to create an album just of them because when I think about the concert, I'm like, oh my god, so excited. So I just binge them. And I have actually got a concert on Monday. I don't know if I've said who it is. Guess down below. But I'll be vlogging that, so it's very exciting. I'm going to see my friend Millie from my college. I haven't seen her in so long, so it's going to be really lovely. I'm hoping the weather's good. because it's in London, so I've got to travel there, and I'm not here for travelling in the rain. Anyway, I've got a Harry Styles one, which is just called Harry Styles with 4 white hearts, and then I've got an Olivia Rodrigo one, which is just called Olivia and a purple heart, which is just all of her songs. And then I've also got a KSI one with all of his songs on there, which was created when I went to see him last year. And it's just called KS1 with loads of ones, because when I was watching Side Plus one time, Toby, I'm pretty sure, just kept calling him KS1. So stole it and just called it KS1 with loads of ones. And I'm pretty sure they're all the playlists that I have of just like certain artists. And then I've obviously got the Vibes one, and they're all my playlist titles. As I was speaking through them, I would have put photos of all the songs on the playlist, and I feel so vulnerable doing it because I really don't share like my music taste that much. So people are gonna be like, oh my god, do you listen to that song? And yeah, I do. So hashtag don't come at me, because I will cry. But honestly, every time someone's like, oh, do you have a song? I always just go for like a popular one, because then they're not going to judge me, or a song that I know that they listen to and they enjoy, because I'm like, they're not going to judge me because they listen to it too. I just get a little bit scared sometimes. Like, I'm not just going to say, oh, I'll put this song on. Hi guys, Future Harley here, just editing the video. It's actually a few hours later because I'm still wearing the same jumper. I just wanted to pop in and say this isn't for everyone, by the way. It's just if I feel a little awkward, or, you know, like, when I get in the car with my sister, best believe she's not putting her music on, mine's going on. And I'm actually pretty good on the aux lead, I'd like to say so myself, because I don't actually really play songs that are on my playlist. I play like good throwback ones, or yeah, I'm just good, I want to say. However, I would never ever connect to a speaker at a party, because that is too much pressure. Because if everyone started going, oh, what is this song, I'd cry and leave. So like, I didn't even connect at my own party. George connected. George, if you're watching this, which you're definitely not watching this video, but thank you very much, you're a great DJ. But the anxiety the thought even gives me is terrible. But yeah, it's not for everyone, just certain people. I'm like, I would not show you my real music taste, and now it's on YouTube, so maybe I just won't care anymore. The one that I actually enjoy, because then they're gonna be like, you listen to this song, and I'm gonna be like, no, I don't, I lie. Anyway, that's enough. I'm gonna go on to my favourite songs now, sad ones and happy ones. Let's go. So my all-time favourite song at the minute, well, there's actually quite a few, so I don't know why I just said song. One is called In the Darkness by, I'm pretty sure it's Clara. I don't know what her last name is, I'll put it on the screen. And then my favourite 3 songs by Billie Eilish at the minute are Listen Before I Go, The 30th and TV. They are just bangers, and I love them so much. I actually quite enjoyed listening to music with earphones in at full blast. Dog's back. Probably gonna burst my eardrums before I'm 20, but who cares, as long as I'm having a good time. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Anyway, can't wait for the drive with me, by the way, because I turned 17 in July, so hopefully I'm driving. I would say before the end of this year, but that's really not going to happen because I'm going to be such an anxious driver. But early next year, we're going to say. Anyway, another song, or another 2 songs by why did the tongue come out? Phoebe Bridgers, Motion Sickness and That Funny Feeling. And I've also just remembered another song which has actually been taken off of Spotify and Apple Music, but it's called Waiting Room, I'm pretty sure. The live version, listen to it on Musi. It is just a great song. I love it. And then one that I quite enjoy, but like not as much anymore, I preferred it when it was like hyped up and stuff, is Ceilings by Lizzie. I'm not gonna attempt to pronounce her last name because I'll butcher it, but it's fine. And then another big one which is quite popular in a minute is called I Miss You, I'm Sorry by Gracie Abrams. I don't know how you pronounce her last name. And then Cinema Girl by Lana Del Rey. That song is just, I was going to say music to my ears, but it quite literally is, so. And then some more upbeat music songs. What the hell? Some more upbeat songs. I actually wrote them down as well earlier. Table Manners, UK Gossip, Whole Summer, and Bankroll Got Bigger by Duplicate. them songs are great. And then I've also got Girls Want Girls by Drake. And then I've also got Spin 'Bout You, I want to say it's called, I think that's what it's called, by Drake and 21 Savage. So they're the more upbeat songs. Obviously, I've literally got a whole playlist of Deal With Crit, which I listen to all the time, especially getting ready places. But yeah, they're the upbeat songs. Obviously, there are like other songs as well, like on the radio, that kind of stuff. But I can't. They're not on my playlist. I just kind of listen to them when I'm in the car. Then they get stuck in my head, and that is my dog's bark. And then they just get stuck in my head for the rest of the day. Especially Flowers by Miley Cyrus. That is the song I'm thinking of. I hate that song so much, but it's so catchy, and I sing it all day long after I've heard one line of it. So yeah, I think that is going to be it for this video, because I just want to go drink this and watch Madeline RG's newest podcast. I've got a few to catch up on, but yeah, this hasn't really been a day in the life. It's just been talking about podcasts, why I think Apple Music is better than Spotify, and skincare. So basically, my day in the life. I've also learned how to make an iced coffee, so that's really good now. I'll be making those every day for the foreseeable future. So that is pretty much it for today's video. It hasn't been too interesting. It's just been talking about music and doing skincare, but that is literally what I do every day. So what's new? Yeah, if you are new here, please make sure to like and subscribe and comment if you want to. Always getting interrupted when I film in this house. This is why I like filming when no one's in the house, because I know no one's going to interrupt me and stop me from filming. Anyway, I'm on the road to 100 subscribers, and I've nearly been doing this for a year. So please, can we get there before I've been doing this for a year? So we've got 2 months to gain, I think it's 16 subscribers. So please take friends and subscribe. It means a lot. Anyway, yeah, go follow me on all my socials, because I post on there quite a lot, actually. So go follow me on there, and I'll see you in next week's video, which is going to be very, very exciting. Toodles.